Newcastle is known for having a big student population. At any one time, there's 42,000 students in Newcastle from 130 different countries. Today, we're going to speak to a few of them, find out exactly what the draw is to Newcastle, if it does live up to their expectations, and what they're surprised about. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. It really does help us grow the channel, bring you even better content in the future as well. But here we go. If we can just introduce your name, country of origin, what year you're at, and what you're studying.
Hiya, my name is Magda. I'm 27 years old, study the international marketing at Newcastle University.
My name is Yerkizhana Mantayeva. I'm from Kazakhstan and I'm currently a stage 2 undergraduate student studying marketing and management.
Hello everyone, I'm Crystal and I'm from Malaysia. I'm currently studying stage 1, year 1 in architecture at Newcastle University.
So my name is Gonzalo Asuma. I am from Peru and I'm studying marketing and management at Newcastle University.
Okay, and why have you picked Newcastle in particular?
Well, first of all, it was because of the ranking. Since obviously in my country we don't have very good universities, I came to study abroad. Then the second reason is it's a very student life city in general. So the nightlife, like getting new friends, and all of that stuff is like kind of very easy.
So I chose to study abroad because universities in my country are honestly awful. But I had a choice to study at the north and at the south, and they were always telling me that like the south is so sunny, you get to go on the beaches. But I chose Newcastle University because first of all the ranking is higher. I was also told that it rains a bit less in here, and I was told that Newcastle is a very small, student-friendly and overall friendly city. So I chose it because I think that it's a really nice place to study in.
And to be honest, before I choose come to Newcastle, I asked some local friends, British friends. I got 4 offers. They say if you choose Newcastle, you're not gonna regret with that, because a lot of local students, I mean British students, choose Newcastle too. So you're gonna enjoy a really city life here, and I totally agree with that.
At first, my first reason to choose Newcastle is because compared to the cities in the south of the UK, Newcastle is one of the cheapest city in the UK. So this is why I chose Newcastle. And one of the big reasons I chose UK is I really like the architecture here. I'm studying architecture. I like old buildings, not just the modern ones. So UK have it all. They have the balance between the new ones and the old ones.
Yeah. What else did you know about Newcastle before you came, other than the architecture as well?
Of course, it's famous for its nightlife and how friendly the citizens here are. And of course, the coast, Tyne.
Right. So I think this is in the whole UK, but they have these pub crawl things. That's part of their culture, and that was new to me. So I was quite curious about that.
Definitely the football, because before I come to Newcastle, I'm not a football fan, but I come here, I feel everyone is so into the football. And before I come here, I know something, the news from the boys. They say, you definitely should go to the Newcastle. They have a lot of the big team. They're gonna go to the World Cup. This is kind of things. They are the step by step growing. I said, wow, okay, yeah.
I was told how beautiful it is, all about the bridges and the fact that there's a coast just near in a 30 minutes drive, which actually was a very big part of me choosing Newcastle University, because I live in a landlocked country, so being able to just drive 30 minutes and get to see the coast is it's amazing for me.
How would you rate the coast up here?
Rate?
Yeah, how good are they?
100 out of 10. I love it. The only thing is that it's super cold, so I cannot swim there, but some people do. But if I could, that would be a dream for me.
Okay, so that leads us on perfectly to the next question then. So what's the best 3 things about Newcastle or the Northeast?
Firstly, of course, the coast. Secondly, I would say the city. It's really beautiful. It's all of these buildings and streets, the small streets, nice little statues. I love that. And the third thing, I would say all of the opportunities that you get from studying at Newcastle University, because you get to get into all of the societies, you get to participate in so many activities, and if you were just a normal person, they would cost you a fortune. But as a student, you get to participate in different events for like £1, £5, £10. That's amazing.
The first one, how friendly the people here, and second one, I'll say the living costs here, very cheap. Third one is, I would say, the time off the coast, because I really like sitting by the coast and having fish and chips. I really like fish and chips, the long sand fish and chips here. Chatting with my friends, sitting by the coast, looking at the scenery and all the sea breeze. Oh, I really like it.
Okay, first of all, the price, it's very cheap compared to like the south in general. As I was saying, it's a student city, so basically most of people like living in here are students. And the third is like, I mean, Newcastle is a bit small. It's a very small city, but I can say like it has like everything, like metro, buses, very like big centers like malls and stuff like that. So it's like compact, but like it has like everything, a bit of everything. Like we also have the beach, for example, and there's something you cannot get in London. So yeah.
First of all, about Geordies, I love them, and especially the girls. When I went to the club, a lot of girls say, "Oh, you're so beautiful, you're so gorgeous." I love that. We don't have this culture to describe people like this way. It's really friendly, and as a girl, I think here is not. They don't have the standard of beauty. That's really good because you can wear whatever you want and dye your hair about the color, whatever you want. So no one judge you. It's really good. And people here, they hate work. I don't mean hate work, but they just get off the work on time. 4 p.m. is 4 p.m., 5 p.m. is 5 p.m. I can't find my tutor after that time.
Is there anything on the reverse side of that that maybe hasn't lived up to your expectations or surprised you?
I think people here, they are really proud of their Northern East people. I don't know that before. They're really proud of we are Northern. I hear this a lot.
I think it's only for me, but I'm from a big city with like 2 million people, and before I was coming to Newcastle, I didn't get how small Newcastle is, and it's like 300, 400,000 people living here, so it's like a very small, nice, friendly, but then after a year or two, you run out of things to do and place to visit.
For now, no, not yet. I hope there isn't any, but yeah.
To be fair, I mean, everything is alright. Like, probably, like, I know it's very common to drink in here, and sometimes it's kind of scary when you go, like, out, and it's quite late, and you see, like, drunk people all over the street. It's not a bad thing, though, but it's quite different, like, from my perspective, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. And then overall, how has Newcastle met your expectations as well?
Well, I guess in every sense. Like the first day I came in here, obviously I was doing like foundation year, and that's something for all international students. But then everything changed when I went to university, like proper freshers thing. It was amazing. Like when I was back in my country, I used to look in like different like Facebook groups, Snapchat groups, and everything just to meet people. And at the end, it's basically like what happened in here. Like I came here, there were a lot of events, like freshers, and everyone was very social in general. So
I think Newcastle definitely lived up to my expectations. When I thought of my university life, my student life, I thought of like having a very active life, and then having some times to for my studies, and then meeting new friends and living in a nice place. So I feel like it's like a 10 out of 10. My experiences was really nice here.
Yeah, I really like this city because I did foundation last year and I'm currently studying year one. I got different offers from different universities in other cities, but after coming to Newcastle, I absolutely fell in love with this city, and I decided to stay here for another 3 years.
What's a Geordie phrase that you've learned since you've been here?
How we late, how we pet, white eye, candy, monkey's plate.
Why, I man? No. Can I get some spare change?
I'm not sure if it's Geordie, but like all of my British friends, they all say like, "Oh, you're mental."
I don't know if this is a Geordie thing, but I heard people say like "hiya" or something, "hiya mate" or "good day mate," something like that. I don't know.
Perfect. And you've already answered one of these before, but I'm going to rattle off a few things. Just let us know if you've tried them or not, and then if you have, what you'd rate them out of 10.
Right.
So it sounds like you're a fan of fish and chips, so I'll take that as a given.
10 out of 10, 100 out of 10, I would say.
8, because at first time I ate that, I feel it's really good, but you're gonna around a lot of cigarettes around you, they're quite annoying. Yeah, so yeah, 8.
Like 5. I don't like it. Yeah.
A 7 out of 10. A
7.
bit too fat.
Okay, yeah. Sunday lunch?
No, not yet.
Oh, I haven't tried it yet. I would like to.
I never heard about that, sorry.
Oh, no, that's a 10. Yeah, that's a 10.
Absolute 10, yeah. And a Greg's?
A 10. It's very easy to get food whenever you want.
Oh yes, really nice. 8 out of 10.
Oh, I really like it. 7, 8 out of 10 because it's very cheap, convenient. It's all around the city. Yeah.
Do you have plans to live here after you graduate, or is it just for study?
I mean, it depends my job, so I need to search and apply for different kind of jobs. But I know it's really hard for international students. We need to care about the work visa problem. It's not very easy, but I'm gonna try it.
I would say I'm here for studies, and I would consider living in UK, but maybe not Newcastle because I like trying new things, and maybe I would move to a bigger city.
For now, I'm thinking just for study, but I would consider living in the UK because I really like it here.
Yeah, and then your advice to anyone who's thinking of coming to living in Newcastle?
I would say get prepared to the Geordie accent. It takes some time, not too long, but you know it's fine. Just know that they have a slightly different accent that what normally like the British TV shows are. So
Get some very big coats because it gets really cold in here, and just be open to opportunities because Newcastle, especially if you're a student, Newcastle has a lot of things to do, a lot of opportunities. You can try any hobbies that you were ever planning in your life. You can go swimming, you can go skiing, you can become a painter. It's just for you. To have a desire for that. Whatever you want to do, you can do it at Newcastle University.
First of all, get a job, which is quite easy. So if you're like obviously doing university, well, if you're a domestic student, you have a loan. But if you're an international student, I think it's better if you get a job so you can spend like, for example, I love to go go-karting. Like I always say that, like go-karting, ice skating. We have a lot of places to do that in here. And obviously you need money for that. So like getting a part-time job is like the best thing ever. And then obviously if you're a very sociable person, just like join different group chats and yeah, you'll make it.